Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of
Eurovision
Team.
Jordan, you didn't even say anything.
I was reading something. I wasn't ready.
Shane, I didn't hear you saying nothing either.
Right.
I did. I was just
said-
drowned out by everyone's
Shane
loud
said-
moup.
Shane is lip syncing. She's like,
The audacity.
Right.
After 2 years, we are not going even to do it once in any video, no video. It's incredible.
We'll never get it right.
We never get it right. That's right. Okay, I'm going to introduce you all these fabulous YouTubers. What are going to, as I see them, Shane, Eurovision Review, Alan Torres Reacts, Jordan Davis, Laura Slavandik, The Balkan Guy, and Georgie Kanev. Welcome, everyone. And we are going to talk about BENIDORM FEST, the national selection of Spain. We are going to talk about our favorite, our top 3. And that's it. So we are going to start with our top 3, our third place. Who wants to start?
Alan's head's in his hands.
I'm still figuring who will be the third, but I
well,
can go, so I have to make a decision. Third place will be Astronauta from Lerica. I think that's how
Lerica.
you say it. Lerica.
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 That's it.
So it's very fresh and why I'm blurred. It's very very fresh and catchy song. It has a great melody. It's giving me vibes from electro music I was listening in 2012. Yeah, that's about it. I like the song. I enjoy listening to it on Instagram. It gives me a good vibe, and it's my number 3.
Who goes next?
I can go.
Come on.
My third place is Jorge González. With Caliente. I like the song. I like listening to the song. I already imagine how the staging could be because it has a lot of moments of movements that he will do, of choreography probably. So I can't wait for that. And I like towards the end of the song that he goes even higher with his voice. He's also showing that he could sing, and I hope it will sound the same as it will be in the audio. It's definitely something that I listen to in my daily life. It's a song that I listen to. I have a whole Spanish / Latin playlist that I have songs like this, and Jorge González is one of them, so that's why it's in my third place.
He's just a daddy we all need. Daddy. Moving on, I'll go next. My third is actually Nebulossa with ZORRA. She's just the real housewives of Spain mother we all need in our life. And she seems like she's quite popular among Spanish fans musically. I just become like this auntie that loves life every time I listen to it. And do you know what? I can actually see her doing quite well if it's staged correctly. But yeah, I just literally feel like a real housewives queen every time I listen to her. And my ZORRA is Zorraing, and that's why she's third. Don't rush it once, guys.
Okay. You go, Shane. You got it.
My third place is Roger Padrós. I actually think both the slow songs are equally as good as each other. I respect the fact that it's in Catalan. And to be honest, I actually think it's a good. I genuinely think if Italy sends this song to Eurovision, I think it would do really, really well. But for me, I actually think, I don't know if anyone's talking about this song, but it's a song that excites me. I think this is a very good song.
I agree that it doesn't get enough recognition because it's just so sweet.
Yeah.
I have a comment, but I'll behave about Roger.
No, say it.
Oh
Say it.
no! Has
This
he
is the
said something?
time.
Has he said something controversial?
No, but Roger can Roger me any day. Put it that way.
Oh, Laura.
Laura, what is up with you
Again.
tonight?
No, I'm just kidding.
Jorge, Roger.
I just love a Spanish man.
So that's why you're going to Barcelona pre-party.
Yeah, I'm just off to find a husband. It'd be a bit hard. I get my paella and puss, and I were paella and penis, but here we are.
Yes, we have paellas with fish and paellas with meat. Yes, you can choose
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I guess I can go next. And I'm hoping that we're gonna hear you guys talking about this song as well. But my third place is Amor verano by MARLENA or MARLENA. I
MARLENA.
guess. Yeah. This song is just a breath of fresh summer air. Like, it makes me feel the exact way I want to feel all throughout the year, and that is like I'm on a summer vacation. It's only good vibes. And I mean, even the song, it's everything about it just screams summer, screams good vibes. They have such a good energy. I cannot wait to see how this is going to be staged. I'm not sure if this is the best choice for Eurovision, but the amount of times I've been replaying this, just today in the gym, I was playing to this the entire time. It's just such good vibes. And yeah, that's why it's on my third place. I love, love, love it.
Jordan.
Yes, I'll go. So next, my third place is Jorge González with Caliente. So this is a bop. This is a bop. It's a boppity bop. But, you know, I recognize it's nothing new. We've heard it before. That's okay, though. Not everything needs to be revolutionary. Sometimes we find something that works and we stick with something that works. It's okay. In my notes, I wrote that it feels like it has a Spanish essence. Then I crossed that right out because we know better than that. And so I said Hispanic essence because, you know, it feels more like it might come from the North American, you know, Hispanosphere.
Latin.
But it really
Latin, yeah.
Latino, like, yes, it gives me that, but it conveys that sense of caliente really well.
It could be sung from Ricky Martin, right? This is the
Of course. Is Maria or Living La Vida Loca from Ricky Martin from 1995, 1999.
That's a good song. I would say it's a little
there
more
are good
updated
songs
than
in the
that.
90s. In the
It's a
90s.
little more updated than
that.
But
I mean, it's a fact that foreigners would love this, and I don't understand why the Spanish hate it so much. I'm like,
No, we don't
good.
hate it. Jorge has a lot of support. He has a lot of fandom supporting him.
in Spain?
Yeah, in Spain. Yeah, they have, because he's very famous. He participated in a lot of TV programs, so he's one of the most famous singers here.
Do you think he's gonna go to the final of Benidorm?
This year is very difficult, and depending on the who is going to participate in each semifinal. But I think that the demographic vote is going to support him. I'm not sure about the juries, but if he makes that staging, dancing, singing, and it's for sure it's going to be like our male channel, and maybe that's the good point. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to do a spectacular staging. So let's see. But the sound of the song, for me is like Ricky Martin from 90s, and that's something that I don't like. Personally, it's my personal taste. That's the only thing.
What is your number 3?
Well, I have to say, as I say in my video in my channel, that my top 3 is all top 1. My all the three of them for me are number one. It's very difficult to me to choose, but I just put it in this order because I have to do it. But this could be it could be my number one for sure. But I do it this way.
So it all comes down to staging.
Yes, that's it. Depending of the staging, I will decide who will be my favorite. My top 3 favorite. And my favorite song is not in my top 3, but I think it's not the best option for Eurovision. That's the only thing.
Whoa,
wait.
What happened? What I say?
I thought this video
I
was
know.
our personal top 3, not 3 that we think Spain should send.
We said to make a top 3, and I made a top 3.
Top 3 of our favorites.
Our favorites. So I
Yeah.
can change it. I change it. Okay.
It's your Paco. It's your video. You do you.
No, because I made this top for my channel, so I'm doing just the same top. But if I can change it.
Well, my 3 are my personal top 3.
Same.
Mine keep changing.
Same.
It's so tough.
Mine too.
Anyway,
this-
Well, I do my personal top 3. It's Almacor.
Brillos, platino, brillos, platino.
Ah,
Almacor with Brillos Platino is my top 3. It's one of the songs that I like most. This is the sound that Spain is listening to nowadays. This is the sound of Spain in 2024. And this is what a lot of people was expecting that Spain bring to Eurovision, because young people identificates with this sound, and we never bring this kind of sound to Eurovision. We were expecting like decades for someone bring something like trap or reggaeton, because it's the music that we here in Spain we are listening to in the last years. That's it. So number 2.
I'll go first with the second, because I don't want people to forget what Amma said about MARLENA, because he pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. So my second favorite is MARLENA. Like, I want to be more cool and I want to be less predictable. I completely understand it's like radio friendly. It's just there, but man, it's addictive. I can't stop listening to it. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm not going to repeat anything Amma said, but just summer vibes make me very happy. I tried to be cooler. I tried to shake things up today, but it just didn't leave my top 3. I'm proudly number 2, MARLENA.
I can go next. I have number 2, and I'm proudly everything that Shane said, but a different song. It's Yoly Saa with No Se Me Olvida. I love this song since first listen. I watch the video clip all the time.
Who?
Yoly Saa with No Se Me Olvida.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I love the beginning, how it becomes, it starts with a ballad, and after that the chorus is completely different instrumentally. I hope something like the video clip will be on stage, because this could be staged very well. It's personal top 3. I don't know. I don't say how it could do at Eurovision or something, but I love Yoly Saa very much. This song I repeat all the time, and it's one of my favorites from Spain of all time in general. One of national final favorites. Love the song. That's it.
oh my God,
Laura,
what's
what
that?
happens with you? You are adapting now.
Oh, no, I don't know, because it's just switched again in my head. Oh, bollocks. Oh, fuck it. Right, my second one is St. Pedro.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this song, and there's just a tiny bit missing for me to put it first, but then it keeps changing, so now I don't know, but I could happily lay there with him feeding me tapas with just a titty shake. I'm more than happy to have this song at Eurovision, because it's a complete different approach. Maybe strip back and actually do Spain like an underdog. Amma's just lost his head.
No, I was watching Shane, and Shane was like not having it.
I'm listening.
But we can read your thoughts with.
You're like, girly. But yeah, I just think it's such a lovely song, and I just really like it. It's just comprised really beautifully. I like, yeah, it's just been in my ears. It just reminds you of a chilled summer in the middle of Spain or anywhere hot, and you just love life. But I'll still lay there on a sun lounger with some tapas and a titty shake.
For me, it's also my number 2.
Yay!
I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. It's a bolero. It's not really a traditional Spanish sound, but it's so international in the Latin music that we have a lot of bolero culture here in Spain. So it's different. We never thought about sending this kind of song, and maybe just it's risky, but the song, I think, is that kind of music, that kind of song that people fall in love when they listen to it, even if they don't understand what the guy is singing. So I don't know. Maybe it's a risk because we are playing the game of Salvador Sobral. I don't know if we can achieve that energy. I don't know that Salvador brings to Eurovision. But let's see with the staging if San Pedro can make it so sentimentally and empathic, maybe it's a good choice. But for the song, I love it.
Well,
I will go. Okay.
No, Alan, you go first this time.
Okay. So my second place is Caliente. For me, it's so entertaining. I also wrote that it has some Spanish vibes, but I changed it to Latin because I don't want to have any troubles. I love the whole. Wait. Okay. I love the whole package, if I can say so. I'm very curious about the staging, and I think it's so different from what Spain used to send to Eurovision that I think it's worth giving it a try. So yeah, that's it.
Can go next,
Okay.
or no, Jordan, you.
No. Okay, I'll go. So my second place is Maria Pelé with Remitente. Yes, baby.
Vola contigo más allá de lo prohibido.
Give me the passion, give me the yearning, and the narrative structure of the song. It feels like I'm with like mom or grandma hearing a story by the fireplace. Like it just feels like she's telling me a narrative, not just that I'm listening to a song that has kind of a generic plot. It seems like she's telling me something specific, something particular. In terms of this song, I love that I don't know if it's traditional Spanish, but it feels like it has kind of traditional elements in there. But it has kind of a kiss of the modern with some of those like vocal distortions that she does kind of later through the song, throughout the second half. The piece does seem kind of like a piece of visual art in terms of she gave us a cinematic experience for the music video. And I think that's a good thing. And I think that's a bad thing because the song by itself is not going to grab a lot of people to say, I need to download this and add this to my playlist. But if you are somebody who appreciates that really like narrative sequence, feeling like you're hearing a story, whether or not you understand the language, this song will resonate. And so for that reason, it's my second place.
Jordan, if her PR team watches this, that soundbite, they need to steal that. That's probably the best description of a song I think I've ever heard.
Listen,
Jordan always
$99.99.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Just $99.99. It can be yours.
Literally, I was sat here being like, "Wow."
Did you almost shed a tear?
No, I was spellbound.
It was welling up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like right here.
Yeah. My mascara was running. It's
That's right.
But what happens with this song is that a lot of people is worried about what happened last year with Blanca Paloma.
I'm worried about that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the song. I love the song. But I mean, in terms of competitiveness, I'm worried about that as well.
Do you think Spain should send it to Eurovision though?
No, because of those concerns. I just think it's too soon.
Makes sense.
Right. Well, her PR team aren't going to pick this up anymore. Well done.
Oh, shot myself in the foot with that one. Go, girl.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Can I go?
Mhm.
Okay, so my second place is, in my opinion, the best option for Spain if Spain wants like a guaranteed good result.
Mm.
And like that's kind of like the least risky, and that is Angy Fernández. Is it Angy or Angy?
Angy.
Angy. Angy Fernández, she is bringing the 2000 Spanish rock realness, and I am here for all of it. It is just so incredibly good. The way the song evolves, and it just keeps giving more to you the more you listen to it. And she ends it off with that high note that we know she can perform live.
Mhm.
Like, this is so strong. This would do so well with the juries in Eurovision, and this would do so well with the televote in Eurovision, because this is a song that we, like the rest of Europe, is used to getting from Spain, because this is the type of songs we listened to when we were younger watching Spanish shows. So it's like, it's kind of expected from Spain, but it's also a throwback. And it's just, there's so many different factors of it that make it such a great option for Spain to spend to Eurovision. My second place, love it, love it, love it. But I think it is the best choice for Spain.
Listen, we are on a roll tonight because that I about shed a tear when you were saying that. Like, oh my God, that was artful. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry. No, seriously, I'm about to cry over here. I don't know what's going on with me right now.
Emotions are running in the air on this.
But no, that was like very well put, poignant.
Thank you.
I need to get used to Jordan's big words again because my brain shares half a brain cell with all of
Listen,
those.
I'm just over here really feeling these feelings.
The nostalgia's out tonight, babes.
That's right.
Okay, so let's say we are just to realize which song is our number one. Who wants to start and break the ice and say which one is her
I can go.
I'll go.
favorite song?
Georgie, you got it. You got it.
Okay, I go very quickly. It's like, because it's an artist that has been previously already said, it's Sofia Coll for me with Here to Stay. It's my number one of all time. It's like millions miles away from number 2, 3, 15, and whatever. I love the song from first listen, and that's the most important thing for me. First listen, loving something so much, and imagine it already on the stage. I love her attitude on Instagram when I see videos of her or everything, when she talks on the videos and stuff. I love her attitude. I love the way she speaks. I love the way she acts. This is adding even more likability on her. So that's why I like her even more. And I can imagine through this how she could be in her journey of Eurovision if she would get to represent Spain, and she would show a different kind of flavor from Spain with that song and with her attitude. So I'm all for Sofia Coll. Go, Sofia Coll. Go.
Go Sofia Coll indeed. Georgie, honestly, everything you said, this song is also my number one. And it's like miles away from second and third place. It is my personal favorite Benidorm Fest song ever. I know we've only had 3 years of Benidorm Fest, but it is my number one of all Benidorm Fest. It is just incredible. The song gives me exactly what I needed it to give me. From first second, I'm like, okay, give me that in the first minute. She gives me that in the first minute. Give me that in the second minute. She gives it that. She's just slaying so much. And I just saw she just released like a photo from the music video on her Twitter. Look at this.
Amazing.
Oh
She's
my God,
bringing
she's
this
my mom.
energy to the Benidorm Fest song, Benidorm stage, and also the Eurovision stage, because she's going to win and she's going to go to Eurovision. This song is incredible. Love everything about it.
I'll go next because I've got nothing left to say. yeah, my first, like, I'm going to be true to myself, Sofia Coll. Like, on all seriousness, like, I think I listened to that on repeat for 4 days. Like, that was the only song I had on my playlist, walking to work and walking back from work. And I cannot, like, and there's been moments in time when I'm just like, have I over listened to this? And when it gets to that Spanish bit right at the end, it just gives me life. And particularly, obviously, as I'm walking, it hits in. And there's a couple of times where I think physically I do something and I've got to be really cautious. People aren't looking at me like I'm a freak because, like, something happens with my body as I'm walking. I'm obsessed with this song. I'm obsessed with this song. Like, I hope it goes to Eurovision, but irrespective, even if it doesn't, I cannot wait to dance with a multitude of you guys at different Eurovision parties to this tune because
For sure, you'll do. For sure.
I'm gonna lose it on the dance floor when I hear this with a DJ.
And a small,
I will be on the floor.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have to pick me
it's
up.
like, I really hope they do not cut the talking part because I have read comments of people saying like, what is this talking part there where she says like, this is for all of you that don't speak Spanish. I love this
For sure, she's going to.
She's gonna keep it out.
She's going to keep it for sure.
I love this.
Yeah.
She said that that she made a little change for the version for Benidorm Fest, but
Probably
that part is going to be there for sure.
Yeah, love it.
Good. I'll follow on then because that's my number one too. I just popped
Damn,
this
that's
everywhere.
crazy.
Girl, we on a roll today. She is just the Spanish like stepmom of Benidorm Fest. Like, I just love her and I want her hair. And after seeing that little picture of the music video that Emma you just put up, I just lost my damn mind, really. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to lose my mind. So she's definitely number one for me. Even if she doesn't go to Eurovision, Joe, I actually won't be mad because I will still listen to it, use it in the gym, and absolutely lose my mind in Barcelona.
Laura,
So there you go.
Laura, you said that she's like, she could be your stepmom. Actually, you could be her stepmom because she's 25 years old.
She's 25, yeah.
So,
Thanks for making me
you
feel
are
old, Georgie.
mothering her. She's
That's wild.
1999.
In Eurovision,
nursing home.
Tea, we always try our best to fact check. Laura, stop spreading lies.
Good evening, nursing home. I'm going to book myself in. Pension are calling, 1996, please.
I
Stop
didn't know she
doing
was
that,
my age.
Georgie.
So, Alan, who's your number one?
I didn't want to break the atmosphere, but my number one is not Sofia Coll, sorry. My number one is Quique Niza, Prisionero. For me, it's such a beautiful song. It's a whole journey when you listen to it. The message is really beautiful as well. I can relate to this.
Are you also a prisoner?
Kinda, who knows? Yeah, no, I lost what I wanted to say. Thank you,
I'm
Amber.
sorry.
Okay, I need to read my notes. 1 second. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for an emotional performance because he is a great actor, he's a great dancer, and I think he can captivate people with the staging. And he already captivated me, so that's it for me.
Aww.
It's my number one.
And he's only 20 years old.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Alan, that was my fourth place. I was umming and ahhing between him and Roger for pretty much the
Wow.
whole day. Good choice.
Thank you.
Jordan, I think that you are the...
Yes.
Please save us.
My number one is also not Sofia. It is Angy Fernández with Sé Quién Soy, baby. I think she has one of the strongest voices in Benidorm this year. It's a catchy melody, but it kind of has that little bit of like pop rock edge that, makes it a little bit more than just a standard pop track. And it has the moment, right? It has the moment when she hits that soaring high note. IDK, this is the one I've been listening to most since the songs were released. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it would be kind of like Amor said, like quintessential Spain at Eurovision, but in a very positive, very still relevant in 2024 way.
Nice. I think I'm the last, isn't it? Or okay, my number one is ZORRA of Nebulossa. It's my favorite song since the minute one. I've been listening to all songs. I like everything. I like the message, the feminist message of the song. I think it's powerful as Rigoberta Bandini 2 years ago with Ay Mama. It has a feminist message and it's something that goes over the music, but also the synth pop. It's a genre that I really like. And I think that it's beautiful that this band, they are over the 40s, over the 50s. And I think it's very beautiful that their opportunity in their life comes now at this age, and they are now the favorites in Spain. And I think it's beautiful that the message that we are giving, that it's never too late to have success. This song is the most successful here in Spain now. It has the more streams in YouTube and on Spotify. I think that after Benidorm Fest, when all the rest of not Eurofan people is going to know this song, they are going to go crazy with it. And that's it. It's my favorite song for sure. Then let's see the staging, and let's see if they are the ones to go for Eurovision with their staging. But for sure, this is my favorite song. And I don't know if you want to add something.
I was tracking, at least I was trying to track what was happening here, and I guess some of the favorites among the group end up, I'm here to stay.
Yeah, it's
for
clear.
4 of us, it was number 1, so the absolute winner of this video. But some of the other ones that did quite well with us were, first was Caliente. It has 2 third places, 1 second place, so it seems like one of the favorites in a group. We got ZORRA with 3rd place and 1st place, so people love it. Then we have Dos Extraños with 2 second places, and Amor verano with 3rd and 2nd. So, and Angy 2nd and 1st. So
yes, Angy is also.
This seems to be our favorites. Yeah,
I had Yoly Saa, the only one.
No, Georgie, no.
How
Nobody
can I
said
be
that.
the only one?
it's my 6th place. I love it.
I love it.
I really love that song also. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's just art, and the music video is amazing. And I think on the stage it's gonna come to life. I would not even be surprised if it becomes like suddenly one of the favorites to win after the performance.
I think that this year, more than ever, the performances and the staging are going to decide completely who is going to represent Spain in Eurovision. Sure. This year, more than ever, is the most important year for the staging. So I'm very nervous because
at the end, we could have someone who we didn't even mention in our video. Like
yes, absolutely.
We never mentioned Ea, and she won.
That's it.
As on a side note, when the names got released, I don't have lots of friends. I have some friends that are in Spain, and they were really excited. I can't remember the name of the band, but as soon as the song hit, they were like, what the hell is this? Who is the band that sings Blah, Blah, Blah?
Miss Caffeina.
They actually have a huge following, and there was so much excitement about that band. And someone sent me a song before the songs were released from that band, and I was like, yeah, I could get on board with this band. Heard Blah Blah Blah, and I was like, what is this?
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I like the song a lot.
I like the band, and I do like the song also.
It's my last
place. I like the song. It's very catchy.
You know who else I do like? Dellacruz.
I
do
like
actually
it as
really, really
well.
like Dellacruz.
Which
He's
one
my
was that
fourth.
one?
I like
Which one was that
Dellacruz.
one?
That was, oh my God.
It's Beso and La Manana.
That's it. That's La Manana.
Is that the rapper?
Kinda.
He,
Like,
yes.
he looks like a rapper, but he looks like a rapper, but he's not a rapper. The song is not a rap song.
He's a urban guy style, but
Yeah.
he approached the pop phase
Yeah.
of the urban sound, you know?
No.
He showed me
I
on my
get
story,
it.
on his story, so he's got my support.
You said math support?
My support.
Is he getting extra lessons in math?
No, like mad support. Like, oh, he has mad support, like a lot of support.
I thought you said math support, like
I
mathematics.
heard math as well. I was like,
I heard math. I
Oh
was
my
like, Ellie.
gosh. No, does he have mad support? Like, I thought you said he has mad support. I was like, oh, okay, people are loving it.
Okay.
But nobody
Quickly,
of
how many
us-
people had St. Pedros in their top 3?
Laura, me.
Shane, why are you doing this to us?
Yes, you're going
because
to
I know
hurt
I'm
us.
No,
Do you
I'm
want
not
us to
saying
get
that to stimulate a
headhunted?
conversation. I'm not saying that to say I wasn't keeping track. I wasn't saying that.
No,
to
but
stimulate
people wants to
conversation.
know. But people in Spain wants to know the opinion. I think this video is interesting because it's not the Spanish people talking about our songs, and I think it's important to us. Jordan is afraid.
I'm in the coffin now. Like, just put me 6 feet deep.
But it's important to us to know the opinion, because at the end you are going the ones who can vote for our song in Eurovision. So
all I'll say is the last couple of days, again, the few friends I have in Spain have really, really, really tried to get me on board with the song. Like, after my first reaction video, they were like, please listen to it again, please listen to it again. And the last few days, they've been like, I get it, in the sense of, I get the want to send Bolero to Eurovision. I get that. And that's the general gist that they're all saying. Like, this is a sound that we like, you know, it's a sound that people in Spain like, we want to send it irrespective. This is just personal taste now. I'm not saying it won't do well at Eurovision. All I will say in regards to that song, an update from my reaction video, that last 30 seconds where it shakes up, where he then goes into a different melody, I love that.
Yep.
I love that. If the whole song was that melody, I'd be massively on board. It evidently is something to do with the Bolero sound, with that kind of piano doing its own thing, going against the melody. I just find it really jarring. So as a result, I don't get completely lost. I tap into that piano and I'm like, but when it gets into that last bit, I'm like, if the whole song was that, I'd be massively on board. Update my opinion.
I fully agree. I'm like, the last minute, honestly, is very good, but a Eurovision song is 3 minutes long. So if you're only going to bring, like, we have options of other songs that have full songs that are amazing, and one song that's only 1 minute is amazing. I'm sorry, but the full song wins.
Do you think, I mean, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Do you think if St. Pedro won, he would revamp?
no,
I hope so.
No.
no,
I don't think so. It's his final package, right? The music video, it's done. You either jibe with that sound or you don't jibe with it. That's what I'm saying. If Spain send it, absolutely amazing. Of course, I will get behind whatever Spain sends.
Yeah,
I
of
will
course.
absolutely respect that. And I definitely am not representative of people sitting at home who are going to vote. So my views are pointless. I'm just saying I'm just one person that evidently just does not gel with Bolero.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And I don't think you're one person. I think it is an acquired taste. You know what I mean? If it's not familiar to you, if you weren't kind of raised on this sound, it's an acquired taste. It's not super immediate. So I don't think you're the only one that feels that way who's not from Spain.
Yeah, but also on Twitter, whenever I see some tweets about San Pedro and they say, like, if you don't love this, then you are crazy or you don't know anything. Then I'm thinking, like, I'm reading them thinking, like, I like the song, but seeing it as to go to Eurovision, I do not know how it will do. Maybe it could be also a jury winner or whatever. But for my personal taste, I'm like, I am crazy for not being crazy for it as for Sofia Coll song. Like, no, it just tastes like it's not my taste. What can I do? It's just not my taste. Nobody can put it in my taste because it's not in my taste.
Exactly.
Yeah, whenever people like, that's what I got a lot when I said like I don't think they should go to Eurovision. People are like, oh, you only like trash. You don't like art. First, you didn't invent art. Second of all, same Pedro did not invent art. Art is making people happy. Sofia makes me happy, so it's art.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm. I think that like I can take criticism. I've done this long enough now. Gosh, absolutely can take criticism. What I don't particularly appreciate is throwing my favorite back at me in regards to. I've always said that my tastes are my tastes. But don't then say, oh, of course you don't like said Pedro because you like trash like Sofia Coll. If I was Spanish, I'd be sat at home like excited and proud that I've got options, not trash one of my own songs to make another song seem better. That makes no sense to me.
Exactly.
So I'm
Look
I'm getting passionate now.
I know, but I can also like remind you all what shit Chanel had to go through from her own nation. I was stunned reading all of this, and I was thinking, like, are you kidding me? You have one of the best songs that could win Eurovision, and you're going so personal. The messages that she had, I was thinking, like, you need to go find a job and have less free time because that's not working. Like, how can you send something like this? And this is sad because this is a competition. We need to be happy. Like, there are so many songs, 37 songs. Like, every song has its fans. That's it.
And it's only freaking Eurovision. It is something fun that is super joyful. And like, whilst I don't agree with my own candidate from the UK saying that he wants to do it because it's a big gay festival, but nonetheless, it's not the end of the world. Everyone just needs to chill out and just what will be, will be. But I think because I'm British and I grew up on becoming last every year, I had to find other things to love about this contest. The placement and the song selection really does not bother me that much.
Yeah, this is like living in Germany, same thing. Even worse than you had at least second place.
That's true.
Yeah, I can defend all the fans of Spain. So I think that we have here in Spain people that, for sure, on Twitter they don't know how to express their or respect their opinion. That's it. But the most of believe it or not, the most of people here we appreciate that we have several options, and
you do. You have a very, very strong national final.
It is,
in my opinion.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna say it now, as I said it on Twitter last night, especially when it comes to other performers as well. You just need to appreciate the diversity in music of a strong national final and actually respect it through the eyes of the performer, whether it's good or bad. Because one could be an underdog, one could be thriving. You just never know how it's going to go on the night.
Absolutely.
And trust me, if you go to a club, hear any of these songs, you're going to bob to them and you're going to love it. So it's like, we all got personal tastes, but when you're in good vibes, when you bring good vibes, and when people around you bring good vibes, any song is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of drinks, everything is number one.
Even your number two, Georgie. What was it? Yoly Saa?
Can you learn the name Yoly Saa?
Yeah,
No,
Yoly Saa. Yoly Saa. No, there are people that like that song, Georgie. You're not on your own.
Yeah. But guys, we should not go on for too long.
Yes,
That's
we
right.
have to finish this. This video is going to.
We just love BENIDORM FEST too much.
Nice. That makes me very proud and very happy. So thank you all of you for sharing your comments and your opinions and your taste. We will meet together in another national final video for sure. What else I can say? Thank you very much and goodbye.
Thank
And
you.
have fun. Adios.
Bye.